Hello, and welcome to Skullgirls Encore. Now, for those of you who don't know, this is an amazing little fighting game that was funded through Kickstarter about 2 years ago, I believe. Maybe a little less. Anyways, besides the point, I have played this game fairly often. But, well, it likes to get rid of all my progress, so we're gonna do it all over again, starting from the top and working our way around. Here is Squigly. You should open this one soon. Happy birthday, Celine. Time to blow out your candles. Don't forget to make a wish. Please, give me back my family. Roberto, Squigly, save them all. Don't let anyone touch her, you understand? Stop anybody who gets close, even me. Not what I... Save them. Don't let it fall. Squigly. Ah. I'm not gonna do that loud, that'll hurt my voice. Ow. Thank goodness you have awoken. Leviathan? You really did stay with me. Naturally. Though the heart of our conflict has lingered as well. If you guys didn't just skip through to this part and saw the opening, Leviathan made a pun there. The skull heart. I just explained the pun, that was a bad idea. It was her voice that called me back. Another Skullgirl has been unleashed on New Meridian. She appears to have stopped the building from crashing into the streets below. Rather curious behavior for a Skullgirl. Carnage would only swell the ranks of her undead army. Commander Parasol, one of the Skullgirl's minions has broken formation. Egrets, do not engage. Repeat, do not engage. The minions supporting the wreckage. Help evacuate the civilians. As for the stray unit... Oh, she means us, doesn't she? I also have to remember to not do voices, because if I do voices, I won't be able to speak for the next episode. Wow!
Look out, princess!
There we go. That's a bit more like it.
It's not her father. I'll give her that.
Oh, it has been far too long since I played. Men, protect Commander Parasol. Be careful, Egrets. This one is far stronger than the others. Lorenzo Medici! Behind you, the Skullgirl is making her move. How do you make a sound for that? You don't really. Don't you dare turn your back on me. Or this empire you built on your victims' graves. I will destroy you! The Medici shall not escape. Molly, status report. Most of the debris hit the water. Some buildings were damaged, but I'd say we got lucky there. Sir, that strange minion's gone. The Skullgirl is the primary threat. We can't waste time on a rogue minion, no matter how unusual its behavior. Regrets, check for citizens that need emergency aid. After that, we're following that airship. The girl is becoming stronger as she loses herself to the heart. My own abilities weren't this strong before either. The scary part is how natural it feels. To my shame, it appears that I cannot entirely block the Skullheart's influence. Don't feel bad, Leviathan. We couldn't have made it this far otherwise. I am forced to admit this is so. If not for that power, I doubt I would even be hearing your voice. What are you talking about? My mouth! Who would do such a thing, and why? I can think of but one man. We aren't the only ones who want to see him pay for his crimes.
Are you ready?
For over a decade.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Alright, no more.
Ready? Would you kindly...
Alright.
Ready?
There we go. That's a
I'm
little more
sorry
like
it had to
it.
come to this.
Oh, I forgot to look around. If I remember correctly, never mind, I'm not remembering correctly. I don't even recognize New Meridian anymore. How long was I asleep? That I do not know, but I do know that it still reeks of the Medicis. Pardon me, miss, but what year is it? Year? What rock did you crawl out from? Samson. Leviathan. Surprised you ain't dead yet. Though I'd need to ask a coroner to be sure. Are you two friends? Nice to meet you. My name is Philia. Siena Contiello, but please, call me Squigly. The pleasure is all mine. The city's changed so much while I was gone. Tell me, do you live around here? No, at least I don't think so. I lost my memory, so Samson is helping me look for the Skullheart to wish it back. The Skullheart? Philia, you've got to learn to shut your yap. I thought it's a trap. What is the meaning of this, Samson? Things got complicated. It's none of your business. Never was. Miss Philia, do you have memories from before your head was occupied by this follicular vagabond? Huh? What do you mean? Stay out of this, worm. Does she seek the Skullheart, or have you pushed her toward it? I won't idly watch you bring doom to another host. Speaking of hosts, get a good look at his kid. I'd say she looks like she ditched her own funeral, but she's not dressed nice enough for it. Excuse you, Samson. She is dressed wonderfully. I beg your pardon, indeed. You don't want to make friends with the undead kid. Can't trust them when there's a Skullgirl pulling their strings. And they seem so nice, too. You selfish fool, Samson. All these centuries yet you've learned nothing. My lady, I humbly beg your assistance in this intervention. Of course. My apologies in advance, Philia. For what it's worth, we will aim for the boar infesting you. That's still hitting me in the head. While true, Samson can just, I don't know, burn the hair
Too
off.
far, Samson.
Make it flashy, guys! Let's rock!
That won't do.
Wow, okay.
Arise.
Dragonfly. Downfall.
Okay. Fine then.
Arise. Madame.
Dragonfly.
Wow, okay. Guess you forgot all the, more advanced moves.
Madame.
Guess who also wears locks?
Could you kindly...
Doesn't matter though when you have that move.
I'm sorry it had to come to this.
If that was you being polite, I'd hate to fight you when you're mad. Learned a few new tricks, you old worm. Forgive us, but far worse will befall you if you pursue the Skull Heart. I speak from experience when I say that its consequences cannot be shaken off. Surely you must know what's happening to the city. I hate to say it, but she's got a point. It's not too late to back out. What do you say? No. You can't even remember the life you're risking. I think someone I knew got in a mess, and I'm pretty sure that it's my fault. Spoiler alert, it is. I can't walk away from that just because I don't remember what I did. Samson, you said you'd support me, no matter what choice I made. Ha! Looks like we can't call it quits just yet. Arrogant fool, your meddling will only end in tragedy. Spoiler alert, it does. Who in the world was that? He seemed rather rude and reckless. Samson was once respectable. I even considered him a friend, but that was a long, long time ago, even before there was a Skull Heart. I know not what he seeks to accomplish now, but it will not end well for him or that girl. Lorenzo will have to wait. We have to get to that Skull Heart before they do. It shouldn't be too hard to find it. I can feel the Skullgirls' presence again. I'm sorry to have dragged you into this, but I shall follow you to the end. You already did that, remember? Beautiful little, touching bonding.
Today's cartoons are so real.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
And just in case I ended up talking over that part. There we go. Boom.
You're not stopping us.
Anyways, just in case I accidentally talked over what she said right there, Squigly said, today's cartoons are so realistic. Why am I fighting her already?
Ladies
This
and
isn't right.
gentlemen, it's showtime!
Ow. Also, everyone, I want you to check out how the crosses are pink instead of red. Now, if you had seen any gameplay of this before, you would know that they were originally red. For those of you who well, now you do if you didn't. But for those of you who don't know the reason, they had actually, the creators of the game had actually done in a bit of legal stuff with the Red Cross Society, and so had to change the colors of the crosses. Yeah. It's amazing, because we're definitely going to confuse the Red Cross Society for a killer nurse. Ninja. Sure. Skullheart. Your parasite. It's unusual how it blocks my control. Yet your connection to the heart is strong. Through it, I can sense that you too seek vengeance against the revenge against the Medici, same difference, and against the man that silenced you. I believe you're a good person, but the heart's power is poison. Even when you use it to save those people, I can feel its hate growing inside you. I've seen where that hatred ends. You see all those skulls there? That's what's going to be fighting the Skullgirls like. Suck. You are not immune to its corruption either. You think you can resist the Skull Heart? I can feel your will falter. Before long, its power will overwhelm you. Here we go. Showtime.
Seems someone can finish this job.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Be afraid. Out of my way.
Circle.
Nope. Can't touch that thing. What?
Be afraid.
Madame.
not good.
Know your place.
Not good at all.
So sure you can defeat me. See how weak you are. You dare challenge me?
What? No, I couldn't get away.
Know your place.
Uh-oh.
You dare challenge me?
Nope, 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 nope. Not good.
See how weak you are. See how weak you are. Know your place. Dragon Strike! Show them who's boss. Dragon know your place. See how weak you are.
Okay. Okay, final form.
Know your place.
No. No, no, no. No! So
You'll live to save me.
close!
Is
So
this
close.
how the story ends?
Seems someone can finish this job.
That's
Ladies and
actually
gentlemen,
surprising.
it's
One of the,
showtime!
some of the best I've done against her.
Destroy.
Oh,
Be
damn.
afraid.
Sweet Jurassic Park skeleton.
Be afraid. Out of here. Die. Take your place.
Ah, blast. Yeah, that's what happens when. Nope.
Go for it. Stand high. Go for it.
Madame,
Be afraid. Try. Serve your new master. You can't stop my will.
Oh, come on.
Be afraid. See how we do. Know your place. Go, Slade. See how we do.
Madame,
Know your place. So sure you can.
I'm actually pretty sure right now,
Go, Slade.
which is
Madame,
a change from the normal times that you battle. In
Madame,
Know your place. Know your place.
fact, this battle music, when this battle music plays and I'm driving,
Dare challenge.
I have sudden chills.
See how weak you are.
Anyways, oh yes, if you can hear the keys, I do apologize. I do have a controller, but due to my current setup, I can't use it. Anyways, there it is. She got one last hit in.
not for long.
And there you have it, the boss of the game beat. It's the end of this is the last little conversation. Think about what you were doing. Lorenzo is on the run, and his empire is vulnerable and in disarray. Don't throw away our only chance to break his grip on New Meridian. I'm sorry, Squigly, behind you! You were given another chance, yet all you do is disappoint. What? Philia, you're helping us. Yeah, we are. So can the high and mighty crap. While the assistance is appreciated, your intentions are an entirely separate matter. We'll worry about the heart later. Let's team up and take care of this monster. I would be delighted, but whatever you do, don't let your guard down. This foul thing is brimming with the same power as the Skull Heart. That girl is a Medici, Squigly. Knowing that you still want to ally with her, the Contiellos and the Medicis. Need I remind you how things worked out the last time your two families met? I'll let her actions speak for her, not you. Come on, Samson, let's make a good impression. Right on her faces. Oh no, I lied, that wasn't the last boss.
For over a decade.
Instead,
Ladies
it's one
and
of the
gentlemen,
minor
it's
bosses that you...
showtime!
Yeah, in any other story mode, this is the minor boss.
Would you kindly...
Arise, Madame.
Oh, grab, wow. Okay, time to switch out. surprise. Wow. Wow. Okay.
Just a moment.
Nope.
Let's go.
Oh, wow. I wasn't paying attention to the health bar. I was trying to do one of the specials that I had forgotten how to do. Nope, 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 nope. Alright. Got a little too close for my liking. You underestimate the ruthlessness of the Medicis. I'm surprised you don't recognize me. I joined your mother for her final birthday celebration. It was such a blessed day, don't you remember it? You! It was all your doing. Hardly. I merely let Lorenzo know that the Contiellos possessed the heart. After that, all the trust and goodwill built up throughout the generations meant nothing. He may not have claimed the heart, but he let the world know he came out unscathed, while the Contiellos were silenced. Even today, 14 years later, your family's fate deters others from standing against Lorenzo. I've heard enough. The demon will see you burn in hell. Is that good enough? Yeah. You exist only to manipulate. I won't let you sway me. I'm not sure what to say. I didn't know any of this. It doesn't matter. What's important to know is that the heart can never bring happiness. Not for you, your friend, or anyone else. I'm gonna be quiet right now because this music is good. I'm gonna give you about a couple seconds to listen to it. Okay. Lorenzo fought a Skullgirl before, but he never ran. Something else has hurt him. He's been weakened, and he won't last. For everyone else's sake, I hope you are right. But I suppose you would be the one who would know. Skullheart destroyed. Man, I love the music in this game. Remember how I said that Samson's meddling would only end in tragedy? Here it is. What will you do this time, Leviathan? It would appear we've become quite inseparable. I will remain by your side until you next awaken. Thank you. Here lies Sienna, Squigly, Contiello, and Leviathan. May they rest in peace until we meet again. And that was Squigly's story mode. Tune in next time for Peacocks. Until then, see you later, folks.